Gothenburg is surrounded by places where history meets spectacular scenery. But you don't have to travel far to discover castles, ancient fortresses, and stories that go back hundreds of years. Today, we're exploring 3 incredible historic places within 100 kilometers of Gothenburg.
Our journey begins just outside Gothenburg, at one of Sweden's most impressive historic fortresses, Bohus Fortress. Standing high above the Gotha and Nordre rivers, this remarkable fortress has watched centuries of history unfold around it. Built more than 700 years ago, Bohus Fortress was once part of medieval Norway. Its strategic location made it one of the most important strongholds in the region. Over the centuries, the fortress faced numerous attacks as the kingdoms of Norway, Denmark, and Sweden fought for control of this part of Scandinavia. In fact, Bohus Fortress was attacked 14 times but was never successfully conquered. Today, much of the fortress lies in atmospheric ruins, with massive stone walls, towers, and narrow passages that invite you to imagine what life must have been like here centuries ago. And while Bohus Fortress feels powerful and dramatic, our next destination couldn't be more different. It's time to leave the medieval battlefield behind and discover a Swedish castle that feels almost like something from a fairy tale. Our second stop takes us south of Gothenburg, to one of Sweden's most enchanting estates, Tjolöholm Castle. At first glance, Tjolöholm looks like it belongs in a storybook. With its towers, stone walls, beautiful gardens, and dramatic setting, the castle is one of the most distinctive historic buildings in western Sweden. But Tjolöholm is much younger than Bohus Fortress. The castle was built between 1898 and 1904 for Blanche and James Friedrich Dixon, and its architecture was inspired by the arts and crafts movement, combined with strong English influences. From the architecture of the castle itself to the surrounding gardens and landscape, the castle was designed as a complete estate, rather than simply a grand house. You can wander through the grounds, admire the details of the castle, or simply slow down and enjoy the peaceful landscape. After the imposing walls of Bohus Fortress, Tjolöholm offers a completely different experience. Less about battles and defense, and more about architecture, elegance, and the way people once imagined the perfect countryside estate. But our final destination takes us back to another powerful fortress, this time right beside the sea. Our final stop takes us further south, to the coast of Holland in the impressive Varberg Fortress. Perched beside the Kattegat, Varberg Fortress combines history with something that is impossible to ignore: the sea. The story of the fortress goes back to around the year 1300, when a medieval stronghold was built here. Because of its strategic coastal location, Varberg became an important defensive position and was later expanded into the massive fortress we see today. Standing inside its walls, it's easy to understand why this location was so important. From here, you have commanding views over the coastline and the surrounding sea. But Varberg Fortress wasn't only a place of battles and defense. Over its long history, it also became a prison, adding another fascinating chapter to the story of the fortress. Today, you can explore the old walls, courtyards, and historic buildings, while learning more about the people who lived, fought, and were imprisoned here. And perhaps the best part is simply walking along the fortress and looking out towards the sea. There's something special about standing among centuries-old stone walls while watching the waves of the Kattegat. So, from the medieval ruins of Bohus Fortress to the fairy tale architecture of Tjolöholm, and finally, the coastal walls of Varberg Fortress, These 3 destinations show just how much history and beauty can be found within easy reach of Gothenburg. If you're looking for a day trip from Gothenburg, you don't always have to travel far. Sometimes the most fascinating journeys are waiting just around the corner. 3 places. 3 very different stories. Bohus Fortress, Tjolöholm Castle, and Varberg Fortress. If you could visit just one, which would you choose? Let me know in the comments and follow Unicorns in Sweden for more places to discover around Sweden.